Good morning. I'm Lacey Shippey on the Rural Radio Network, and it's time to take a look at our midday livestock trade with livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. And Kyle, we started out with some pretty good support. We had a little dip here in the last hour or so, and now it looks like we're trying to come back up. Tell me a little bit about what you're seeing in trade today.
Well, I'm seeing some thin volume out here. Obviously, we're not seeing any headlines that are related to this dip that we saw here in feeders. We've had your normal $6 range. Some interesting things here, though. The feeder cattle index looks like today when they update, it's going to be up about $1.48 to $1.50 to that 344.53, 344.55 area. Daily number going in there at 345.96 on 8,379 heads. So yesterday's daily average price was $8 higher than last week. And we saw some of the bigger sale barns like Joplin put in about 4,000 head at 337, 5 higher than last week. OKC was 343, up $11. Aberdeen, South Dakota put in good numbers at 372 out of their feeder special. And then Erickson and Russell were both 355. So we do have a big sale in Oklahoma today, and if it's at least 5 higher than last week, the 335 should tick up to that 345 pretty fast. So that's kind of what a lot of bulls are hoping for here, but still just your normal $6 trading range here in this feeder cattle complex. Now, the live cattle side of things here, obviously going to be kind of watch that box beef a little bit, but we've seen no cash trade, no bids or offers out there anywhere. So very, very quiet. I do look for there to maybe be something start to maybe kind of circulate here tomorrow morning, maybe see some bids get thrown out there, some offers out there. But for the most part here, it's been very quiet. The Feb versus April, that's about flat. And the April versus June, that's gained about 15 cents. So we are seeing a little bit of commercial spread pressure here. We did see 15 deliveries in Kearney, Nebraska last night. And it'll be interesting to see if those get demanded or what's going to happen there.
That is livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted with a look at your midday livestock trade here on the Rural Radio Network.
Bryce Duskett with you at the North 40 Tech event at the Nebraska Ag Expo, joined by Chad Johnson. He is with Grain Weevil. You just gave a keynote speech. It was all about how you guys as a startup company have had people come alongside you, especially Nebraskans, and help get this from an idea to something that farmers can buy today. Tell me about that.
And this is just a way for us to not only thank those people that have helped us, but encourage all the farmers that are here to get involved any way that they can in helping startups build products that meet their needs.
We're spotlighting the work of the Combine. Of course, they're hosting North 40 Tech today. How important is it to have an ag tech incubator like that in the Cornhusker State?
For us, it was invaluable. Without it, we wouldn't be here. Started off just how to get your idea to a business, and then how to properly connect to the people that can help you. Nothing else matters. Those two things, how to do it and the people to help you do it. And that's what's been a big part of our success.
North 40 Tech continues, hosted by the Combine here at the Nebraska Ag Expo.
Welcome back to the Rural Radio Network for a check of your markets. Grain trade is mixed here still this morning, and corn futures are slightly higher in range-bound action without much news to change things ahead of this afternoon's WASDE report. Traders expect a higher adjustment for corn exports. So far this year, U.S. corn inspections are running 69% higher than a year ago. On a slightly bearish note, China has harvested a record corn crop of 11.8 billion bushels, making it unlikely that they're going to buy any U.S. corn. And soybeans are lower still as traders expect a rise in ending stocks from 290 to 309 million bushels to account for the slow export business this year. Also, weighing on beans today, Argentina has cut their export tax on soybeans, corn, and wheat. Tariff aid payments to farmers were announced to be completed by the end of February, with the exact formula released by the end of this month. March corn is up 3 at 446 3/4. May up 2 3/4 at 454. January soybeans are down 6 3/4 at 1086. March down 8 at 1097 3/4. March Chicago wheat down 2 1/4 at 532 1/2. May down 2 at 540 1/4. Kansas City March wheat down 1 1/2 at 525. May down 2 at 536. January soybean meal is down $4 at 302.30. January bean oil down 27 at 50.91. February live cattle are up 55 cents at 227.22. April up 52 at 227.22. January feeders are down a dime at 335.55. March down 7 at 330.35. February lean hogs are up a nickel at 82.45. April down 17 at 86.80. And Class 3 milk for January up 14 cents at 15.36. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.